Hello guys, this video is about testing of NBDP. How do we test NBDP? So we'll start with testing of NBDP. This is my NBDP equipment integrated with MFHF modem. So normally on ships you will have NBDP integrated in your MFHF. So on this ship I have one NBDP and one SAT-C. Normally NBDP is not present on many of the ships. Latest ships normally you will have two SAT-Cs instead of another NBDP. You will have two SAT-C equipment. But one thing, before just we start how to do testing, before there is one quick question in many of our minds, that why do we require NBDP? Is it not obsolete? Can't we have just two SAT-C? Yes, NBDP is a cheaper version, means you can have two SAT-Cs, then you do not need to have NBDP. So let's see why we require NBDP. I'll just give a quick intro, and after 2 minutes we'll start with testing of NBDP, because there is nothing much in NBDP testing. It's just a few steps. So if I want to show you why we require NBDP, is if you can go to LRS volume 12345, and there you can open GMDSS, press enter, open. I'll just quickly show you why we require or why we have NBDP. So basically what is there is, one second, as you can see here that as per SOLAS regulation 15 chapter 4, vessel must have either of these three options. There are three options: at sea maintenance, this is with respect to your GMDSS. At sea you must have at sea maintenance, shore based maintenance, which is by your means a company will assign normally a shore company which will do your shore based maintenance, which is done annually. And either you must have a duplication of equipment. Each equipment must be duplicate. And if your ship is in sailing in area A1, A2, you must nominate at least one option, one of the three options above. If your ship is sailing in area A3 and A4, you must not at least choose any of the two options. At sea maintenance, so normally nobody choose for at sea maintenance, because for this we need to have a radio officer. So normally all ships choose for these two options. So normally ship chooses either of these two, and normally all of the merchant vessel majorly will sail area A1, A2, A3. You can check that which area your vessel is sailing. You can check in your safety radio certificate that for which vessel your design is to sail. Your vessel is designed to sail in which areas. So area A1, A2, A3. Normally my vessel is designed in A3. Normally all of the merchant vessels majorly above 500 GT, normally they will sail in above A1 and A2, A3. So normally we have to have this option, and we have to choose one of the two. So that is why we require duplication equipment, and that is why we require NBDP. So let's see what is the solution for this. So normally for duplication of equipment, there are two options: a vessel sailing in till area A3, a vessel sailing in area A1. This is all I'm telling up from the LRS volume 12345 from that publication, and that you can check in the GMD section. If your vessel is sailing in area A1, you must have these things: VHF, DSC receiver 70, and these all things: NAVTEX, EGC receiver. Area A2, VHF, DSC, this MFHF. So for area A3, where vessel is sailing in area A3, they have given two options that you can choose either of these two: INMASAT solution or HF solution. When you choose INMASAT solution, that time you are required to have two SAT-Cs. And if you choose HF solution, then you are required to have NBDP. So that is why we are required. As you can see, if my vessel is chosen actually HF solution, so MFHF DSC with NBDP. So this is the one. So my vessel is actually chosen for this option. So that is why we have either. Then you can check in area A3. If you have one INMASAT station with EGC receiver, there will be one more in the bottom. And we'll see. Where is it? Duplicated INMASAT Earth station. So this, the third row, is for INMASAT solution. So we have not chosen this. Ships which have two SAT-Cs, they will ship which have two set Cs, those have chosen Inmarsat solution for A3, and now ship with one NBDP and set C, those have chosen HF solution with respect to area A3. So that is why we have NBDP on board. Now let's get started with testing. There is nothing much. That's why I want to give you introduction that why do we have NBDP on board. NBDP is nothing, just a narrowband direct printing. This has come. So this is narrowband direct printing. It is basically a telex message where you can send and receive message. This has come before, because before when common language was not English, during that time it has come. So it was there just for the keywords. You need to speak the keywords, and then you can do your testing, and then you can do your messaging and all everything. So it is a very old system. So but it is still in use. So to get started, as it says, press enter key to set NBDP mode. So in its keyboard, I press enter, and now we are on NBDP. To test, file, tune, connect, press here. This is the keyboard. I'll be operating these keys and enter. So I'll press enter now. And there are two modes, ARQ mode and FEC mode. This ARQ mode is a two-way communication where you can send and receive message. FEC is a forward error correction. This mode is only for one-way mode. This is one-way mode where you can only message, and this is ARQ. This is sending and receiving, two-way mode. So we have to do testing on ARQ. Let's press enter. And here you can either save your frequencies if you want. Your channels to be saved, you can save your channels. Somebody has already saved their channels. So, but I normally do not do that. I go to just with these arrows. I'll be going up and down. So I'll go to right side, come down, manual, and here I'll put some ID. So let's see which IDs we'll put. We'll come back to LRS volume. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So normally, as of my experience, what I know is only two stations reply: Istanbul or Shanghai. So actually, my vessel is in Peru. We are over here. So for me, Shanghai is also very far, and for me, Istanbul is also very far. So I will never receive actually. But you can try checking into other stations if they have a telex service. Then you can try with them. So let's see how does a radio telex station look like. So as I already know, I'll write SNGHA Shanghai. Okay. Select the radio station, China Shanghai. Open. I'll close this. And this 2010 is the ID of this station, Shanghai station. Okay. And as you can see, these are the codes, radio telex command codes, BRK plus. BRK plus means breaking the code, and you can refer these codes when you want to communicate. So these are the codes which I told you that before, when people's language were not English, during that time they used to communicate with NBDP. So those was in coded language. So this is that coded language. You can check into Shanghai, you will get this into Istanbul and other stations if they have radio telex service. So MED, MSG plus, requesting traffic, requesting medical connection, landline connection. So all these you can read and go through. For testing procedure, for testing purpose, you do not need to know so much. Only that first option, BRK plus. There is another option, GA plus, which is go ahead plus. And then for test, you need to type TEST plus. I have never used TEST plus. I have only used TST plus. So as you can see here, for requesting to send a test message for checking equipment, this is what I have used in my whole career. I have only used three options: BRK plus to break the code, GA plus to go ahead, and TST plus to test. So this is where you can see that a station has radio telex service or not. This is the one. If your station, co-station says radio telex service, that means then you can test with this NBDP equipment. So normally what I would suggest you is try with the highest of frequencies so that you can reach as far as possible. So normally I'll show you by testing with this highest frequency. This is the one. Also it's available 24 hours. So I'll be testing with this one. So let's go back on top and we'll see what is the station ID 2010. This is the one. So let's come here We'll come back manual and enter 2010 set. Now here it says press the transmission frequency and receiving frequency. There is one catch over here, so listen very carefully please. This your transmission frequency will be its receiving frequency, Shanghai receiving. What you transmit on this frequency, she will receive on this frequency. What you will write over receiving frequency, this will be her transmitting frequency. This is how it works. So this is a catch. But if you do not want to just go into this function, if you just want to make it very more simpler, or if you want to verify that what I am saying is right or wrong, so what you can do is come to ITU channel, press enter. First you have to enter the station ID, then you can come here, press ITU channel. So they are asking to write ITU channel number. So this is Shanghai. We'll go down again. This is radio tele service, and you have to mention this number 16185. So 16185. Press enter. Is the frequency free now? Yes. Now you can see, just if you want to verify, your transmission frequency is 16780, receiving is 16898. Here you will see her receiving is 16780 and there our transmission is 16780. So that is how you can compare. So you don't need to go into that, you just need to enter you can directly just enter this core station number 16185, ITU channel number, sorry, and then it will automatically switch for transmission and receiver between these two. It will automatically take, as soon as you have entered this ITU channel, it will automatically take the frequency. You don't need to do anything. When you want to do manually, then you have to select transmission. That's it. So now everything is ready. Press enter. Is the frequency free now? Yes. Press enter. Waiting for TX ready signal. So if you receive a message, it will state over here, something will come over here that connected with station, then it will come GA plus, go ahead plus. That time, during that time, you have to come here, and that time you have to write over here TST and then press shift and plus button, shift and plus. That time, so just remember, many people, they are not able to press plus button, so shift and plus, TST, shift plus, and then press enter. At that time the core station will reply, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. That is kind of a test. They will only reply with that, quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And then you can write over in your keyboard BRK plus. That will break the communication with the core station. So this is just a test that will only happen. But as I told you, I am very far from Shanghai or Istanbul, so I will not be able to show you how to actually do the test. So this is what I have. So that's how. And when you are not able to connect, you will just receive that nothing is connected, nothing else. And lastly, we can have system and just a self check over here. This is just a printer check. It will just test that your printer is tested. That's all. So this is what NBDP is all about. Why do we have NBDP? I have already showed you which frequencies to select. How do you select? You just have to go to the particular station, and just, if you want, you can enter station ID and then just go down and enter the ITU channel. So you don't need to juggle between these IDs. So this is how you test NBDP. Thank you. So lastly guys, I'll be telling how to do this NBDP test on an FURUNO equipment, on a FURUNO NBDP equipment. And this video is not my video, actually it's from my friend, which was in Hindi. So I'm just doing a voiceover so that many people can understand it. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover. So here we will go press number 3, operate, then we'll go to set frequency, and then remember, as I told in my like previous in my video where I'm telling about JRC, there I told you that the core station transmitting frequency will be our receiving frequency, and our transmitting frequency will be coast station's receiving frequency. So this is just the key point. If you haven't understood that, then you can go back and listen to my video again, where I've shown you in my JRC while doing the test for JRC NBDP, where I've shown you. So this is just the key point. So here I'll be entering those frequency for Istanbul radio. So after you enter those frequencies from the coast station, remember those will be radio telex frequencies. So after you press the enter button, those same frequency will reflect on your NBDP transmitter, because as I told that it is connected with your NBDP. So once you press enter, those transmitting and receiving frequency, as you can see in this equipment, it is coming in your MFHF transmitter. After this, when you have confirmed that on your MFHF equipment those frequency have come, then again go to number 3, operate, then go to operate and go to manual calling. There again, as I've told you in my JRC video also, so in manual calling you have to select ARQ. Remember to select ARQ. So you have to select ARQ method, and once you have selected ARQ, then on below it will be asking the ID. So there you have to enter the ID of that coast station. So for like same example, like Shanghai, I've shown you 2010. So after pressing ARQ, then you have to enter the coast station ID. So here, like for example, 2010 is the coast station ID for Shanghai. After entering the coast station ID, then you press enter, and then your transmission will start. So my friend will be entering Istanbul radio coast station ID. So now you can see below that coast station is connected. So here you can see the coast station ID 4360 is the coast station ID for Istanbul radio, and then below you will receive the MMSI number of your vessel, and then they will write GA plus, means go ahead plus. And then after go ahead plus, make sure you put your caps lock on, and then write TEST plus, either TEST plus or you can write TST plus, it's all the same, but make sure those are in caps lock, and you also have to press plus button after that, and then press enter. And then the coast station will reply with this message: quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, and 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then after they will write this message, then again it will come GA plus, means go ahead plus. Then to disconnect or to stop the connection, you have to write BRK plus, means breaking the connection. So this is how an actual coast station and ship test is done.